It's just going to be a short one. Now you might have been wondering why I didn't start streaming earlier so we could go longer. And the reason for that is simple. If you remember in the last video, we were in the Underdark, and I blew up a bunch of green spores to explore an area more easier, only to discover that in doing so, I'd cut myself off from a quest item. So, ordinarily, I would reload to a save beforehand, so we could fix it. But I hadn't saved in a while, and it would have taken too long to recuperate the time investment. So I spent my day setting up Cheat Engine, getting out to work, and using Cheat Engine to give myself the quest item that I blew up by accident. So this should work. That should do what I'm trying to do. So let's go over and find out. Let's go over towards wherever the fuck they are. Over here, I believe. And give them this noble stock flower and see if it works. Dareth. Stay very still, Dareth. Don't want to accidentally rob you.
We'll be clearing out. You come across a noble stock mushroom about.
Here it
you
is.
Give it here. To no surprise of mine, you're more competent than Balin. Go on,
Thank
then.
you.
Hand it over.
What will you do with it?
Sell it. What else? Worth more than its weight in gold to folk back in Baldur's Gate. There ain't much you can't cure.
How much is it worth to you?
Loads. But I haven't got anything to offer for it. And I'm counting on the shroom for that. Give it or don't.
Whatever, you can have it. You can have it. I don't really care too much.
Thanking you.
Yep.
I'll be on my way then. Look.
Good luck with that.
I do thank you. Come visit me in Baldur's Gate if you find yourself that way. I run a shop called Bone Cloaks. Balin nearly sunk the shop to pay for a drink. When he was of his own mind. This might allow me to hang on a little longer. You take care out here.
Didn't give me a general update to anything.
No point in lingering now I've got the noble stock.
So who knows whether it worked or not. Right, and then let's talk to Shadowheart. Real quick.
Lady of Sorrows, guide us. Did you want something?
Tell me more about the Mother Superior.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least until I can remember more. She taught me, trained me, punished me. Often, I think I feel her influence when the wound pains me. Not even memories, just glimpses, impressions. Perhaps the wound is her doing, something Lady Shah bid her to do. I don't know.
Or you're being used. You seemed intrigued when Halsey mentioned Dark Justicars before.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them.
Might have just
Even
disappeared
if they're
into
all
thin
long
air.
gone, and that
Must be
seems quite
Houdini.
likely from what we know. Who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful.
Okay.
As long as I've prayed to Lady Shah, I've wished to serve her as a dark justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah.
Yeah, we already heard this.
A dark justiciar is to become
Yeah, we already know.
But
Yeah,
Mother,
yeah, we've already heard this.
sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her... I don't know, but there's a simpler answer to your question. Fine. What's on your mind?
What do you think about what happened to the Druid
I
Cove?
suppose some would commend our actions. Goblins would have razed that whole place to nothing if it weren't for us. No
Exactly.
excuse to rest on our laurels, though. We've still got our own problems to contend with.
Am I holding up?
How are you holding up?
Okay.
Don't...
I remember though there seemed to be something about giving Shadowheart a noble stalk.
I'll watch some next time.
BG3 Shadowheart noble stalk.
That's that then.
Let's see. Even Shadowheart done. Hey.
Bibberbang. Of course, it was Bibberbang.
Uh, so what then if I were to just drop this?
Keep your hands to yourself. Best keep your hands.
What are you? Oh, is it because?
Wonders for the shop.
What the hell are you talking about? It's literally my thing. Oh my god, it's bugged out. Hold on, let's go back to the campsite. Hmm. And then let's leave camp.
Let's go.
Right, let's open the cheat engine. What happened? The game crash closed. Oh, isn't that just fantastic? Let's get it back up. What's this? No. Cares. Cares. Right. Let's load up Baldur's Gate 3 again. Let's see what happens. Hmm. Let's close cheat engine. And then we'll get in. And try it again. Hmm. Okay. I'm on today. Oh, here we go. Continue. Alright. Leave camp. Alright, let's get cheat engine loaded up. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Console commands on.
Grab your bags.
Register commands. Item spawner.
Watch your back.
Okay. Nothing so far. What if did this? Have a pick up. Okay, then what if I did this?
Dangerous, you know. At least let's talk about it first.
Alright, let's talk about it then.
Shah's blessings upon you.
Here we go. You should eat the noble stock, Shadow Heart. Perhaps it could restore your memories.
I can't. My memories are being withheld for a reason. Lady Shah will return them to me when the time is right, no sooner. Besides, mushrooms aren't my favorite. I think it's because of the gills.
Come on, Shadow Heart, it's time to wake up. Persuasion check, let's go. No shot. Alright, try again. How annoying. That being the case, let's get Mod on the go as well. Because why the fuck not? Baldur's Gate 3. Launch mods. Go. Loading. Alright, leave camp.
Go.
Everyone come over here. And then that's on. Roll dice always to see it. Shift F3. Alright. Get that turned on.
Yes.
Perfect.
Is someone there?
We're moving.
And then cheat engine. Give me it. Shadow Heart. Here you go.
I wonder what the next move is. Mushrooms can be dangerous, you know.
There you go, let's go.
Lady
Perfect.
Sorrow's guide us. Did you want
We
something?
should eat the noble stuff.
Besides, mushrooms.
Let's see what
aren't my
happens.
favorite. I think it's because of the gills.
Mm-hmm.
All right, give it here.
You alright?
I think so. I remember something. Not everything. It's new and not new at the same time. All jumbled up. I was younger. Much younger. An initiate at the cloister. I was upset about something. The others were teasing me, mocking my name. Like I wasn't worthy of it. There was another. A tiefling boy with short horns and purple hair. I think he was my friend. He tried to make me feel better. Ronald. That's the last part of it I remember.
I wonder
Must
then.
be his name. Perhaps he's still there in Baldur's Gate.
I wonder then.
Hurts.
Okay. Well, I wonder then if it's like Danzo from Naruto with Sai, and was it his brother or just some guy he knew, or rather just any initiative really, where they have like one guy friend or whatever. We have, and then they make them kill each other at the end to try and make them abandon feelings. And I wonder if something similar has happened with Shadowheart, where she's ended up having to kill Renala, and then he made her forget her memories because she reacted too badly to it. I don't know. I really don't. But let's save over this now. And let's do cheat engine. Let's see what happens if we get another noble stock. And we have
Stay idle.
eat it again. Nothing. But it's a heal.
Blade close.
Okay, that's fine. Then let's go back down to the Mycona colony. And give the trader a mushroom.
Yes, let's.
Over there we go. Perfect. And then we can do another save. And then we probably close cheat engine because we don't need it anymore. And then we go do the long rest. We go through them cutscenes.
We'll be
No,
clearing
that'll
eggs
probably
soon
be it for
enough.
today.
You come across a noble stock mushroom about. Go on then. Hand it up. Sell it. What else? Give it or don't. Look, Balin, you take.
Do you have anything to say?
Keep it quick.
Why is he half dead?
Don't be too careful in these parts.
Alright, well let's sort out the inventory situation that we got going on here. Sort by type. What's in here? Oh. Okay. You know what, that's fine to be honest. We'll just start shoving it all in there. It's no big deal. And then there is. Why is the alchemy pouch not in the main pouch like it usually is? No matter. All that can go in there. Add to wares. Add to wares, and then that through that can go to Gale. That can go in here, I believe. Yes. And they can go back in there like they've always been. Perfect. That through to that can go to wares. That and that can go to Shadowheart. That to that. To wares. That can go to Shadowheart. Gale can eat it later. That to wares. That can go to Shadowheart. I don't think any of these are good. That's okay, I guess. Well, maybe look at it more in depth later. But for now, all of them can go to wares. That, through to that can go to Lazel. That can go in. Is it this one? No, this one. And then I think, oh, I can go in there as well. And so can that. And then that through to that can go to wares. And then we put, oh hold on. Why are you there? And why do you have money? You don't need money. But why do you have that? And why do you, what are you doing with all this shit? You don't need it.
The shop.
And then, oh, hold on. That's a waste. Now let's get it out my inventory.
We'll be clear. No point in lingering now. I've got the noble stock.
There you go. You don't need this much money. Thank you.
Have I got everything then?
And then we can go back to the environs area. And we will go back up to the Tiefling and we'll go to this party. And then we'll probably just call it there, to be honest. As I said, it's just a short one before I go to bed. Before work. Just want to get this stuff sorted out so I don't forget every time I get off work. And then next time we come, just got to do a crash and a Grimforge. Yeah. That's fine. Let's close the cheat engine. Let's overwrite save. And then Dr.
We're
Zevler.
ready to head to your camp.
Save. Let's call it the 5th long rest. 5th long rest. Emerald Grove. I don't know why it's reset the time back down to 40 minutes again. That just baffles me. It doesn't make sense at all.
It's time, everyone. Let's go.
Man, whatever. Now let's talk to
We're
Zevler.
ready to head to your camp.
Let's go.
Excellent.
Let's do all these cutscenes.
No, an owlbear.
Okay, so we have free reign already.
Toddlers are easier to please than you lot.
Think of it. We'll be...
Yeah, okay. Withers, what you got for me?
Dost thou require a new ally?
No. Yeah, Withers still doesn't have any gold for me to rob off him. So it's like, it is what it is.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
There we go. Fizz him up a little bit, because he's been a little bitch.
Perhaps.
You're damn right it would. Dr. Shadowheart.
Everyone seems to be in high spirits.
Indeed.
Strange. You know who I never thought I'd find myself caring for? Your words, not mine. But not what I mean.
I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought.
Oh.
Certainly not that bunch in the grove.
Yet we came
Based.
through for them. We saved their lives.
Don't misunderstand, Short. We did it for the XP. Not so hard. We did the right
It's
thing.
more easily said by some than others.
Indeed, we're
But
doing it for the
nobody's here
XP.
to debate
Just the
right
right
from
thing.
wrong. Share a bottle
Maybe we can
with
kill
you?
them later for more XP. Just a
It's
bottle.
quite a bottle. I liberated one of the finer vintages earlier. Best enjoyed someplace private, I think.
I'd be
We
glad
should
to.
wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
I've found out that everyone's turned in for the night.
Best not keep me waiting. I'd prefer not to entertain myself.
Well. Well. You don't have to worry about that one. What have we got in here? I've actually got a good idea on how we can manage this. Potentially. What are you... Here we go. Come on, man. I'm trying it. Okay, whatever. You know what? I don't really care enough. It's fine the way it is. Let's talk to Karlach then, I guess.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of us. It's nice to be somewhere where good is still possible. Speaking of, from where I'm standing, it looks like you and Shadowheart are getting more familiar.
Indeed.
She's a funny one. All pointy and secretive, but it seems like there's someone very sweet beneath it all, you know? Good to see the
We'll
two
see
of you
about
getting
that.
along anyway. At least one of us is getting a little action.
You enjoying yourself?
Fuck yes! I'm celebrating my freedom, and our friendship, and these folks' bright future besides. All I need now is a fire-retardant lover to get lost in till sunrise.
Maybe Will. Maybe you can go for Will. You have parts like this in Avernus.
Not so much. You spend the whole time avoiding swords and schemes. Plus, people just get nastier as the night wears on. I tried to make friends at first. Learned my lesson fast. Better to keep to yourself in hell.
Sounds like school. Enjoy yourself tonight, Carla.
You too, soldier. Enjoy yourself tonight. You've earned it.
Let's go talk to whoever the fuck she is.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
Seems she's apparently a vendor.
Cheers to many more like this.
Okay. What if I open it
Go
again?
on. The others
Can't.
will kill me if I keep you.
Let's go talk to Lazel then.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Neogi's legs from its belly to fashion into blades. Yet
Oh,
they could
sounds
not
great.
match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
What are you on about?
A pity for us you have promised your knight to the half-elf. I've no doubt you will satisfy your tastes for endless conversation.
Oh, well, someone's jealous. What happened to his black Sharingan eye? It's went back to normal. It's unfortunate. I'm grateful for your age, you really are a gifted warrior.
Vlaakith demands of me no less. If only I might lay claim to my proper trophy. Come morning, you will wonder. You will
No, I
wonder
won't.
how my lips might have tasted.
Nope.
How my fingers on your skin might have felt.
Nope.
Oh, but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself.
Well, you have fun with that.
To think, celebrate now.
What the fuck are you doing over there,
You
Mal?
have no idea how good it feels to see these people smiling. The singing we could probably do without, but even so, thank you.
Let's go talk to Mal. I think she's the only person over here.
If any of your stuff goes missing, just let me know. You're family now.
Alright. Anyone hiding up here? No, there isn't. Let's go back over here then. Got a few more people to talk to. Alfira being one of them.
This might be the wine talking, but I'm feeling inspired. Thinking of writing my next song about you. But I need an angle. Any ideas?
There's just so much. Let's start with my physical beauty and go from there.
A smile that sets the heart aglow. You're going to love it.
Alright, is that what you got to say?
Your song was coming along.
Alright, well, let's talk to Halson then.
Go on now, don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll have plenty of time together on the way to Moonrise.
No, I don't think we'll have that much time, to be honest. Take your own advice, why don't you? Go on, mingle a little.
Later, perhaps. Don't worry about me. A night under the stars amidst nature's creation is just what I need after being locked up in the goblin's dungeon. Go on, enjoy yourself. Seek out some wine before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
Well, yes, there are.
Enjoy yourself.
There's a shit ton of thirsty people.
Thank you.
Yeah? What for?
I'm glad you sought me out.
Amidst all this merriment, I wasn't sure we'd have a chance to speak this evening.
Why
I was
not?
hoping you'd spare
It's
me a
content.
moment. There was something rather magical I wished to show you. More's the pity you've already found someone else to make merry with. Just the two of you. There's something unspeakable about Shadowheart. But I mean that in a good way. She seems to me like a bud on the cusp of bursting into a rose. That,
Is
or
that
deadly
so?
nightshade.
What's the
Far be
Deadly
it from me, of
Nightshade?
course, to question your tastes.
The Deadly Nightshade would be pretty pog. What were you going to show me?
That, my friend, must remain a secret for now. Or rather, for as long as you've eyes only for someone else among our troop. Another night, perhaps.
Well, that's never gonna happen then.
Enjoy the night.
Goblin, Tiefling, celebration. I heard that some shit went down when someone threw a ball for scratch and the entire camp became hostile. So we'll make a save just in case.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
I almost didn't, to be honest. You alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night. These people are still in danger. 1,000 perils will still threaten them.
Yep.
They aren't ready to get on the road on their own.
And? You're right, but we need to give them hope.
You're good at it. You've given me some just by being here. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
Leave. All them options are
Have
bad.
a laugh.
I don't want to do any of them options. Have I already spoken to this guy? I think I have. Or maybe it was this guy I spoke to already.
To beds and hearths.
Yeah, it was that guy, I think.
Dirty pubs and dwarven ale.
Alright, well you have fun with that.
This party.
Yeah, I suppose it would be. Let's talk to these two that are inside each other.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Well, that's good. You have fun with that. I'm gonna talk to
I
your
need to
friend.
dance.
Yeah,
No, I need to lie down.
that would be smart. If you're that drunk. Let's talk to these three.
Patience? Have you no respect for showmanship?
Having performance issues, Roland?
Get fucked, Roland.
And behold!
Okay. Clap.
Adoring applause? You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Is that just a cantrip of some kind?
How
You've
happy
been
they
able to
are.
cast.
We did that.
We? You did nothing. You sat back at the grove and I did everything. What do you mean stuck around? Who the fuck is this person? We have to do it. We? I did all the work. What the fuck this bitch on about?
You sound like Roland. But all right. Thanks for saving our skins, hero. Look us up when you hit Baldur's Gate. Be nice to see a friendly face.
Oh, it's them. I know who these three people are now. What about arguing?
Cheers to a night we won't remember.
And he's the guy who wanted to leave to get to his apprenticeship in Baldur's Gate.
Are
Baldur's
Roland
Gate.
and Leah actually getting along? I know you cut down a horde of goblins, but this is far more impressive.
If you say so.
An adoring crowd, fine wine. I dare say this place is almost civilized.
I'm surprised you're still here. I thought you'd be halfway to Baldur's Gate by now.
As did I. But Leah and Cal were so excited for tonight, I thought it cruel to leave. Once my training with Leroican is complete, I'll put on a real show for them.
Alright, well, you have fun with that. I'm gonna talk to Scratch
I
now.
like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Alright. And then we'll do a save over that. And then we'll do create a last save for Shadow Heart Encounter. Heart Midnight Encounter. Oh my god, I spelled it. I put midnight instead of midnight. Let's try that again. Shadow Heart Midnight Encounter. Perfect. And then we'll get to the one that was spelt wrong. We'll do this cutscene. And then we'll probably do one last save. And just go to bed, I guess. Oh, this isn't a real long rest, it doesn't seem.
You made
Or
it.
maybe it's a free long
Come
rest.
here. Sit with me.
Whatever mind. I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To us.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us.
Indeed you shall.
Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
You first. Thank her for the wine and leave. Imagine, that would be funny.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Wrong, you like night orchids and can't swim, you told me once.
I did. And you remembered. You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us.
Now fall off the edge. Crack your head open. And die.
Nearly light. The others will be awake soon.
How old are you now? Look into her eyes. The others can wait. Let's do this one.
What?
So beautiful.
I know.
Nice.
But you're sweet to notice. Thank you for last
Based. I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
You know, if you want something, I think you should take it. Easy Shadow Heart approval.
That didn't hurt, did it?
It did. The pain was worth it.
I should think so. Let's head back, if we must.
So is it just a free long rest then?
I trust you
It
enjoyed
seems
your
like it
evening.
is.
After all your efforts, it was well deserved.
Yeah.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done.
I've done
Moonrise
a lot of
Towers
it, don't worry
beckons.
about it.
I've told you all I know, and now I'll join your camp to help you face whatever's to come.
Alright.
With luck and the Oak Father's blessings, we might actually survive. Are you ready?
Indeed. I am.
Onward then. We'll speak soon, I'm sure.
Nice. And then end of celebrations. Right. And then let's go make sure there's no other dialogue to be had. Specifically with
All's
Shadowheart.
well, I hope.
Of course. Unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
That night meant a lot.
I hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
Tell me more about Mother Superior.
I'm not sure what else I can say, at least in
We've already heard this
You being
dialogue.
in my place. Even my...
We've already heard this.
Sometimes I wonder if she would ever... But there's a simpler answer to your question.
You and I, we share something special.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
How are you faring?
Always good when I'm with you.
Fine. What's on your mind?
Quite splendidly, to give credit where it's due. You and I have shared some good times together, and it seems we have plenty in common.
Nice. What do you think about what happened to the Druid
I
Cove?
suppose some would commend our actions. No
Yeah, we've already
excuse to
heard
rest
this.
on our laurels, though.
Let's have a little look at the approval rating at the moment for her. Oh, wrong. Exceptional. Damn. Almost up into the hundreds. Very nice. Let's talk to Scratch then. See if he has anything else to say. I think we can just speed run through though. I think there's nothing else further to be said apart from maybe Halson.
Copper for your thoughts.
Yeah. I think only Halson might have some shit to say. And everyone else is already done with. And then we can head out.
Well met.
Yeah. And then, where would Halson be actually? Oh, he's right there. Never mind. I guess Will moved away from here.
How can I help?
I was wondering about that mighty lord you told me about on your story.
Ah, yeah. Karsus was perhaps the most powerful wizard that ever lived. The child who would be a god, the elves called him. And he tried. With a spell of his own devising, he endeavored to usurp in one fell swoop the power of the goddess of magic.
I don't blame him. I'll
She
do
was
the same.
called then. Imagine what it must have felt like. To be a god. To know yourself, to be untouchable. To be mistaken. As Karsus aimed his spell at her, she began to unravel. And with her, the entire weave. Too late did he realize what he had unleashed. It would have been the end of everything had not Mistral sacrificed herself. The goddess of magic is all magic. By dying, the entire weave was lost, and the spell that challenged a god failed. It was the end of Mistral. The end of Karsus, and the end of an entire civilization. As the child who would be a god was turned to stone, his empire came crashing down around him. The floating cities of Netheril were no more. An event that came to be known as Karsus's folly.
I've admired the man's ambition. He very nearly succeeded.
If it takes the death of a god to stop you, I'd say your ambition has gotten somewhat out of hand. Not that I
No,
want
not
it to,
enough.
of course. Now, so many centuries later, I try to follow in the footsteps of Karsus. Not to destroy Mystra, but to prove my love for her. And try to control only a fraction of the magic that was unleashed that fateful day. I merely sought to return one tiny diamond to an imperfect crown. Gale's folly, one might call it. History, repetition. It's the way things go.
If you ever feel the Nephri's magic overtaking you, what will you
If
do?
it should ever come to that, if I ever know I am no longer able to stop it, I will do anything I can to ensure no one but me pays for my mistakes. I will find the remotest place on the surface of Faerun, or perhaps far below in the depths of the Underdark. I will await that death, alone. I promise I will not betray your trust. You kept me by your side despite the menace that I am. If worst comes to worst, I will be long gone before the curtain falls.
Alright. Good for you. Have fun with that. Let's do Lazel first. That way it's like a housing left.
Speak.
Is it me? Let's save. You've been looking at me different.
I have a confession. I was too hasty to judge you. I thought you witless, gutless, unimpressively bland.
Okay, and?
Now, well, you've earned my respect and more still. You've proven your wits. You are efficient and dominant, in and out of battle. You've proven your courage. I swear you would tear the horns off one dragon to plunge into another. And you're hardly bland. Your scent alone is enough to make my neck sweat and my hairs stand on end.
Good for me. Why are you still such a prickly grouch?
If you must know, Vlaakith requires everything of her children. I can't count how many bruises I've inflicted. Can't measure how much blood I've drawn in the undying Queen's name. I know only blood red and death black. My mind is silver, and my body steel. I am what I must be. Say what I must be. To survive every beast I face and every wound I bear. Bah, enough talk.
No.
I will be plain. I want to taste you. Perhaps tonight, perhaps later. But I want it all the same.
No thanks.
Do you?
I'm flattered, but the answer is no.
Your loss, I fear. One day soon, you will wonder how my lips might have tasted, how my fingers on your skin might have felt, and
Nope.
you will wish you could return to this lost moment.
Well, for one, I can, and two, I'm not going to. Rejected. Green. Lizard. Lazel. That's what her name is. Rejected. Lazel. Yeah, I got it right. I don't know why I just can't remember her name. It's quite a simple name as well.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about the
I
parasite?
studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
How will the grove fare without you?
Hopefully. I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. I sent a bird to summon her.
How about one of the others, Wrath, perhaps?
Wrath has promise, but he's not ready yet. The Grove needs experience and a strong hand. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity. An outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This
I wonder
is
what they're
why
gonna
I
think
chose
when they see the
Francesca.
idol's gone.
She will restore simplicity and purity to the grove in my absence.
And does cause resentment.
Resentment will spring up like mushrooms no matter what I do. You cannot please everyone, and you'd be a fool to try.
True. The shadow curse you spoke of, surely it can't be that bad.
It's had the whole region around Moonrise Towers in a chokehold of darkness and despair for years now. Those who remained are shadow cursed. If you don't die at their hands, then you become one of them. We have to get to Moonrise, but the less time we spend in its blighted surrounds, the better.
What about the secret stronghold? You must know more.
Precious little. But I'm quite certain it can still be found.
Seems like you feel responsible for the shadow curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with. Few who witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to truly understand it and stop it, I must reach its source.
Okay. Do you know how the shadow curse can be stopped?
Perhaps, but we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be more to be said.
Alright. Is that why you went with Aradin?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something about both the Shadow Curse and Ceramorphosis aberrations. But in my eagerness,
Probably
I put
not.
far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
It couldn't have been easier surrendering your title.
Miss it? Oh dear, no. It's a terrible burden. Takes you away from nature and forces you to deal with others' problems and personalities. Be wary of anyone who actually wants such a role, I say. Likely they don't understand it, or they have ill intent. I'm just glad to be out here amidst the Oakfather's creations.
Well, you're now here spitting facts right now. Who are you fearing?
Wonderfully. If I'm honest, the grove was too comfortable for my tastes. I felt removed from nature. I'll miss my books, but I can find all the wisdom they contain out here, firsthand.
Indeed you can. You'll find plenty of books before long. I keep coming across them everywhere.
Is that so? Well, nature does abhor waste. I will keep watch, thank you. I had a feeling time in your company would prove fruitful. With such stimulating company?
Alright, I think that's done then. Yeah, we're done here. Finished. Fifth. Long rest. Leave camp. Have a little look at what's going on out here then. Busk. Was he always there? I've never seen him. Oh, hold on. Let's buff up. There we go. You're buffed.
Oh, I have the magic touch.
Let's buff you, Gale. And then you can do your athletics check.
Careful, I bite.
And then we can call this one buffed. The thing in. Now let's go talk to the pig.
This way.
And then we'll see what the grove looks like after all that. And then see.
I thought you were Halcyon.
The boar
Looking for them?
prances around, haunches clenching and unclenching impatiently.
Where's Halcyon? Promise me a mate.
Well, I guess we can bring Halcyon to him. But I just want to have a little look at what the grove looks like now. And then we'll probably turn everything off and go to bed for work. Yeah. With that, there really isn't much left to do. Yeah, making good progress here. Just, like, it's nothing there, man. It's a Gif Yankee crash.
Very quiet.
So it's true.
Yep.
You scattered the goblins. Peace can finally return to this corner of the Sword Coast. Thank you.
And I'm just glad I could help.
As am I. And I'm sure those poor refugees would quite agree.
I want to trade him for anything
Of
good.
course.
He doesn't have anything good. Just a bunch of shit I've been selling them. Oh, funny. Yeah. You've got a lot of trash I've been selling
May
them.
you keep.
Wait, I need to look at his
It'll
attitude.
take a while for us all. Of course. May you keep.
Perfect. 0 is what we want. And now we're fully buffed.
Master Halsin's past his prime. It might be time for another.
What are you on about?
Those devils either, but they're leaving.
They're already gone.
Up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
Wow, what a piece of shit. Maybe we should just kill him. Actually, let's speak to him while we're here.
Be brief.
You did this grove a great favor.
Okay.
I think it's high time you all left. Our sacred
Where were you
grove
drawing the
has
attack?
sheltered you enough. Within the inner sanctum, of course. It is not for us to fight your battles.
You disgust me.
I assure you, the feeling is mutual.
All right.
Master Halsin's home. By
Maybe we should just kill him, man. I think that this guy. I think the one down here is gone. That being the case, I'm gonna take all these books
Into my pocket.
and then we'll open the chest and see what's in there.
Simple.
Damn, 13 DC bonus. Only way the game could make you fail is by fucking you over and giving you a critical fail. Is there a rat around here? No. And the camp. Alright, well, that's everything there then.
Yes, please.
Let's chuck the row of books at books. Often. Come on, game. There we go. This is quite annoying to try and hit. But we're done here. Let's go. Let's see what the rest of the grove looks like. There's a squirrel here. It's not a rat, but you know.
Remember our deal now.
Okay. What are you doing down there then? Everyone down here gone as well? Yeah. I mean, we could lose all this. Oh yeah, whatever. Let's take it. It's free.
Just like old times.
Okay, man. I was like, oh shit. I forgot they were there.
Master Halsin's past his prime.
Let's take all this shit. Waste not, want not. Right.
But they're leaving. If it had been up to Kolga, they would never have been here at all.
Right. Let's have a little look over here. I'll take all this stuff. That's an interesting book right there. An exceedingly interesting book. And we get a bunch of free loot. Don't mind if I do. Thank you very much. Nothing in there. Yeah. Let's go check in here. There really isn't many people here. Naturally, I mean. I don't think there's anything really great in here apart from these few items maybe. Center camp. Yeah, I think that's it for here. Oh, hold on, potion racks. Or should I say bottle racks? Nothing. Let's take a look up here. Shouldn't be anyone here to stop me from taking it.
So, that's what people mean when they talk. Very serious of you. Even if I could remember, I'm not sure I'd tell you. I don't want your ego to get overinflated.
Based. Let's see. Take all this stuff as well. We can sell it to the big guy up there. A bunch of free stuff. How very nice. The trader can pass these on to someone else. Okay.
Just be quick.
What are you still doing here? Okay, well, you have fun with that then. And I'm assuming the kids down here are gone. Oh, there's some guy down here. What are you looking for, Findle?
Peace is returning to the grove.
What the hell are you doing here?
The little thieves would have picked the whole grove clean.
Right. Oh, I got the book I wanted. I don't think there's anything left here, down here, apart from the grease bottle, but I don't really care too much about the grease bottle. Down we go. And this is where I think it's going to get back to normalish. Potentially. Oh, the body's just out here for some reason. I'm confused. Does it? I wonder if it like normally comes out here then, on the trial or what have you.
Have to pull it together. I know you stopped the goblin. Makes it.
Okay, well you have fun with that.
No more fighting. Just peace.
Alright. That's everything.
The goblins are gone, but so is our idol. We are exposed without it.
Okay. Let's get a new idol. Simple. And then this is my last place to check. I want my shirt. My loot.
Stepping softly. Over here.
Why would they even care about me looting but them dead people? It doesn't make sense.
By your efforts, Sylvanas is...
Okay. This is Nettie. Speak to her.
Blessed day. You kept your word. Thank you.
You're just lucky I didn't speak that poison.
Look, I'm sorry. I didn't know what to do when you told me about that tadpole.
You're very welcome.
I don't know if I can ever restore Sylvanas' peace to this place. But
Probably
I'll have
not
the
since I
chance,
stole the idol.
thanks to you.
Alright.
Thank you. What else do we need?
That's not what I want. She gave me a pouch. Send to camp. Take all. Alright, I'm gonna loop back around to where that talking pig is that was waiting for a mate from Halson. We'll save over it, and then I think we're done. For tonight, that is. I would, of course, love to keep on going. But I don't really have much of a choice considering it's 7 AM. I'm going to be about 4 for work. So let's come over here and make our way to a place where we can save. And we'll sort the inventory out at that time as well. Up we go. Right, and then it should be right there. And then there's also some more animations to go through with, well, you know, Will and that. Tusk. Boom. Alright, with that, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to like and subscribe, it really helps a lot. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.